Hey guys, Jude here, and today we're going to be talking about consistency in training and nutrition. Now, the most important thing in any fitness journey is consistency. Consistency is key. However, consistency is the hardest thing to keep up. So how do we go about this? How do we do it? So first, before we start any fitness journey, we need a goal that is important to us, a goal that we really want to achieve. Now, we need to look for why we want to achieve this goal, and it needs to really hit home with us. So before we even start the journey, I want you to know what your goal is and why you're doing it. So that will serve as the motivation to even get started, the motivation to keep going. But it will only serve as that initial motivation. The most important thing when trying to reach a goal is discipline. You need to just force yourself to do it. So when it comes to training and trying to get into the gym, you need to force yourself. Force yourself to go to the gym, even when you don't want to. Yeah, motivation isn't going to do that. Motivation is just there and it comes to you. But when, you're feeling like shit and you don't want to do it, you're not going to be motivated to do it. You know what's going to get you into that gym? Discipline. You have to do it. How I do it for my training, I've been training for a while now, so it's obviously a habit. But there's no option for me. I have to go to the gym. So it's not about if I go to the gym today, can I find time? It's when can I find time? There's no option of me not going. It's when in my day can I find time to train? And that's what you've got to get at a point to. However, to build a habit, it takes about 2 to 3 months. So before the 2 to 3 months even starts, we have to just have a lot of discipline and push yourself to go into that gym. Yeah, the training, just push yourself, get the discipline, and you'll reach your goals if you just stay consistent with your training. Now with nutrition, this is slightly harder and this is much, much more taxing on your mindset. Now, nutrition, the training, once you get the training down, the training becomes easy. The nutrition is the hardest part. Now, how do we stay on our diet? How do we stay on our calories? How do we stay progressing towards our goal with our nutrition? So how I do it is, well, most of the time at least, I try my hardest, but everyone falters with their nutrition. But how I do it is when I'm using MyFitnessPal, I have a set goal of calories I have to hit. Just say it's 3,000, for instance. If I'm anything above that, I can't eat. So if I'm on 3,000 by 5 p.m., I'm not eating for the rest of the night. That's it. That's done. I have to go to sleep, wake up for the next day, and then I can eat again. I have no choice. That's ideally what you want to be in, yeah? You don't want to be like, oh, I can eat a little bit more. I can make up for it the next day. Don't ever have that mindset, because you'll just be trying to make it up the next day every day, and you'll never get anywhere. So always be consistent with your nutrition. Now, also a great way to help this is have landmarks. So just say you have a very long-term goal, like maybe 20 kilos or something. Make sure you have little landmarks along the way, such as refeeds or cheat meals, maybe once a week. Therefore, you know that you have these short landmarks that you have to reach. So you're dieting for 6 days and you have a refeed on the 7th day, for instance, then you know you can keep consistent for 6 days rather than having to keep consistent for 4 months straight. Because if you look at it that way, it's going to be too hard. So take it day by day, take it short-term goals, and make sure you have landmarks. That's how I stay consistent with my training and nutrition, and you guys can do it too. You just got to have some discipline, and once you get there, it'll all be worth it in the end. And make sure you realize that once you're on these fitness journeys, such as losing weight, make sure you realize to yourself that it's only for now. It's not forever. Yeah, you're just in this moment now. You only have to say no to certain things for a period of time, and then after that, it's different. Yeah, it changes after you've lost all the weight, right? So just if you have these goals, make sure you stick to the goals, and then after you finish your goals, you can change up your nutrition, you can do other things, but realize that you only have to say no to your friends and stuff like that when it comes to like eating like crazy and going over your calories and all that stuff. You only have to say no to that stuff right now, but in the long term, you'll always have it. So just right now, for your fitness goals, you have to make some sacrifices, but if you can keep consistent now, it's going to pay off in the long run when you reach your goals.